Hello and welcome to the first 30 minutes of Back to the Future, the game. This is the first episode and I believe it is called Out of Time. And this movie made me when I was a child. I loved this whole entire series of movies. Not the third one as much as the first two. It just seemed completely out of character, but I still enjoyed it. Michael J. Fox was actually my first celebrity crush. He and Matthew Broderick and Ferris Bueller. That kind of dates me a little bit, but you know what I mean. And I just loved these movies. I wanted a hoverboard so bad from the second movie. I wanted one so bad. I even had a board that had no, like a skateboard, that had no wheels on it, and I would pretend like it hovered. I loved it so much. Anyway, this is just a first impression so that you, the viewer, can get an idea of what the gameplay and plot are like without too many spoilers in the event that you may want to purchase and play the game for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. A new goal? Sure. Why not?
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
They should give him a seatbelt.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Can he say that? Can he say shit? Foul language, folks. Sorry.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine made out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Get Doc's notebook. Okay. Hints, story so far. I think we got that. Did he say toolbox? I think he said toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
I feel like I need to watch the movies again because I feel like some of that was familiar, but obviously it didn't play out exactly like the movie, so I don't know. This is definitely a walk down memory lane. For those of you that have not seen the Back to the Future movies, you are missing out. Go and... I just had a hiccup. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that was a hiccup. I'm sorry. I had dinner before this. Anyhow, go and rent... Do yourself a favor. Actually, go and buy them. I'm sure you could buy them for cheaper than just renting. And they're great. The music is great. The acting is great. It's just a good...
Dad! Are we too late to stop the... sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Never say
Hey, Marty.
that.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Dangerous materials, eh? Let's see. Dog feeder?
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Clocks. Let's see. Television.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene To prevent your own conception, for example.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
A
Give it
jerk
here,
as
Biff.
ever.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Click the hence button. Well, mind reading helmet?
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Yes, but,
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
do I just talk to him? There has to be something I am...
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
He is a douche.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Ugh.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Well, I thought maybe the answer would change. Alright.
Never mind.
Time to go tell on you to Dad.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
What's this? Oh, inventory. Use item? Ooh, amplifier.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
Hey,
right in
look,
front of the
it's
speaker.
Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
I thought I was gonna actually get to, like, knock him off his feet with the amplifier. That doesn't...
Quality's good, but it needs more bass. And treble. And volume.
Maybe... controls?
Let's make some noise.
Alright, Now let's
Now,
try.
something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
What? Really?
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
There has to be something else. I thought for sure that I would like knock him off his feet. He sets it down.
Hey, Dad. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Is there more down here? Oh, here we go.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
Oh my god.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Oh, okay, alright.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
So maybe he'll blow himself up. Maybe he'll knock himself off his feet.
You want to hear a number by
won't
Biff and the
jump in.
Biff-Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Go for it. Knock yourself off your feet, dude.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Huh?
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Huh. A DeLorean. I feel really bad for the dog,
Doc?
Einstein.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
A shoe?
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always the possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Let's see. I actually didn't mean... What? Need to look at it. Examine.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Well, then how do I figure that out?
Nah. I don't think so.
Well, let me put it back in here, and then I think I need to probably go into the lab then, I guess.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Now, if only I could speak dog.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something!
I'm just happy I was able to figure out what to do. I think I'm getting the hang of these types of games.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Sniffing at the door. Let's buzz somebody.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat! State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well? State your business, child! You're making
Aw.
me miss Merv!
I thought she said, well,
See, that's
like
the
I needed
thing.
to repeat
I'm
myself.
not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Okay, then.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Let's show her the shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside.
Creature.
Sorry, Einstein.
Einstein is one of the most adorable dogs ever. Cuter in the movies, though.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. Yeah, I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Huh. I'm sure she has a heart of gold. We'll find out. She has a heart of gold. Let's see.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Okay, so we're leaving.
Don't let
I'm
me
gonna
keep you
back
from
out
your business.
gracefully.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Biff! Oh no.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Gross. That's just gross.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
I have a feeling maybe if I ask her about them, she will. Maybe they have a newspaper
Excuse
with the
me,
date.
Miss Strickland? What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
She's so helpful.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Alright, well that is the end of our 30 minutes. I hope that you enjoyed. I enjoyed myself. I do feel like it's a little bit slow, but I loved the movies so much that there's a lot of nostalgia here for me, and I feel like people that have watched the movies, it'll be the same thing. It's kind of like DuckTales. It kind of pulled me in because of the nostalgia and kept me because of the nostalgia, although I do feel like the game controls in this game are much easier to control than the DuckTales release. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you'd like me to do the first 30 minutes of any of the other episodes, since I believe there are 5 of them in this series, please let me know as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.